Welcome back into Weather Underground. I'm LaRosa.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike Bettis. Following severe weather for you this evening. In fact, we actually have a confirmed tornado in West Texas right now.
And National Weather Service out of Lubbock also saying that it's producing multi-vortices along with 3-inch hail. This is a dangerous storm right now. As we mentioned, confirmed with a tornado in progress on the ground in about 10 miles southwest of Dimmitt, Texas.
Maybe the good news is right now, relatively rural area, but we're going to have more on that for you this evening. Let's update you on what's happening for us here across, well, let's get to that right now then.
All right. Yes, let's get to that. And there is that warning. This is the storm that we've been watching now for the last hour and a half or so. And you can see the red being the tornado warning itself. Castro and Palmer counties till 7 o'clock Central Time, but also includes that part of Castro. Interestingly enough, because of the forward motion and where the rain is, this may not be a perfectly visible type of a tornado, but it is indicating, the Doppler's indicating here, where you see the blue now, it's beyond the green shade, and the red together, that's indicating that rotation. And it does look like, indeed, that's a pretty tight circulation right there, indicating and supporting the visual that we do have on this storm. So again, I mentioned about 10 miles southwest of Dimmitt in your area by about 6:38, Nazareth in your area by 6:52. So if you are in these areas, seek shelter immediately. It's also producing large hail up to 3 inches in diameter. That could do quite a bit of damage. So again, this is something that we've been watching and continues to develop. It's been producing a lot of lightning, and we saw an uptick in the number of lightning strikes as the storm was developing and producing that tornado. So you see not so much, and then that flare up of all of that lightning. Fairly slow moving as well, only about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So that adds a little bit of a level of danger too. But again, it's likely going to be rain wrapped. So don't wait for the visual. If you are in these warned areas, now's the time to seek shelter. This falls within that watch area, but outside of that watch area, we also have some strong thunderstorms. This is a severe thunderstorm warning to the west of Fort Stockton, riding right along Interstate 10. This one also capable of producing some sizable hail, as well as the damaging wind threat and the heavy rainfall. So Texas right now is the spot that is seeing the most activity right now, with the part of that storm in western Texas and that tornado warning. Conditions continue to make it challenging for sure, and the coverage still continues to be impressive. I mean, just about every spot in Florida has something going on. 32 active wildfires that are greater than 100 acres, covering more than 61,000 acres. And we've seen what the smoke has done to visibility. And we do have a little bit of help from relative humidity. When it's high, that is helpful. You can see it climbing to that 80+%, but that's sort of a typical flux here from day to night. And then you see it go right back down as we get into the daytime heating with the afternoon. So there's still a lot of challenges. Of course, one being the drought, and it continues. And we've had the drought updated yesterday. Severe drought category, 34% here. Last week it was 13%. What we could use that would help a lot would be a soaking rain. That hasn't happened. I mean, take a look at some of these deficits here from West Palm Beach, more than 7 inches below average for the year. Sarasota, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, all in that same kind of boat. Their water year, October to October, a lot of these are running for the top 10 driest. So for Florida, the rainfall the next 10 days, this looks optimistic, up to an inch of rainfall. But unfortunately for a lot of us here, that means much less than an inch of rainfall.
California. Wow. And wow, indeed.
But that kind of goes to show you that it's beautiful weather. You know, it's not tearing down rain or anything like that. And sometimes these things just don't give you any warning.
Wait, actually, I think I saw a chair or something in there.
No.
That was kind of weird, right? Well, thank you, everyone. You voted it #1. We'll do it again next week. Hey, let's sound off. I think we have time for a quick question this evening. Let's head back over to Catherine and Tom and see what we can do here to wrap up the work week.
All right, so one quick question, and I think we all give one quick answer.
Oh, okay.
So